Page 10, when you grow up. Let's talk about this. It's a page long, treble bass clef, no sharps or flats in the key signature. We're in the key of C major. See, that knowing the key of C major doesn't really say a lot for you right now. Just keep it in mind. No sharps or flats, C major. Just remember that you're going to need it later, so just get in the habit. In other words, that's all the white keys unless they have accidentals, and I don't see any, so it looks like it's just the white keys. 3/4 time signature, one hand at a time. Let's see what we're doing here. The first measure, you're already at a sixth, so you're kind of here. We're going to go back and forth, I guess. 1 and 2. And it's important that you be able to do this without looking at the keyboard. So you can feel that, and the second measure that. You can feel that. You might have to look up first, but you want to get to where you don't. Second line, 1 and 2. 1. Okay. Last line, we got dotted rhythms. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay. Left hand. Well, you got 1 and 2 here. And again, we're here. We're just coming up here when we need it. So it's here. 1, 2, 3, and then here. And again, you want to where you can do this without looking at the keyboard also. Again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Rest. Second line, F is G. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I know that sounds wonderful. It's supposed to. Let's just go with it. Put the hands together. See what we get here. Here. And then here. And then here. And then here. Second line. 1 and 2. Here. Thumb's got to come out. And that's basically the piece. Now once I have the notes and the rhythms worked out, and then I'll go back over it slowly and get rid of any hesitation. So it's a steady beat, start to finish. Then I add the articulation. Now they give slurs, but just connect it. You can lift up for the phrases. You see if it's a period or a question mark or something, like taking a breath. Lift up. Like taking breath. Lift up. So I'm lifting up for the phrasing. The left hand, I'm trying to connect it as best I can. You can't because they're repeated notes. Sometimes, you can sometimes. But I'm pretending I can connect the left hand all the way through except for the rests. Then the dynamics. MF, mezzo forte, medium loud. Sort of heavy. This, lights up. And I don't see any other dynamic. Well, that's boring. After you get to know it and you get into interpreting it and feeling it, if you feel like getting a little louder and softer in places, go for it. Just stay in the area of sort of loud. Then the speed. Well, again, allegro moderato, moderately fast. How fast would you sing it? When you grow. I think that's about right. It's fine. I mean, different people might take it at different speeds, and that's fine too. Now the fermata at the end here, last measure. You hold that out as long as you think is necessary. If I do it with a metronome, I'll double the half note. I'll hold it 4 counts instead of 2. However, when you repeat this, you're going to sing it again. I would recommend that you don't do the fermata until the last time, because that can throw people off. When you're holding this, they don't know how long you're going to hold it, so they don't know when to start singing again. So just stay in rhythm, no fermata the first time, and put in the fermata on the second time only, because that's the end of it. Sometimes the music will tell you to do that. This doesn't say anything, but I'm telling you. Remember the natural accent? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The left hand's playing on it. Huh. feel the natural accents all the way through. Now there is a note at the bottom of this as an optional thing. After you've played it twice, you repeat and go through. If you want to do it another time, you can do it slowly and softly and go up an octave. In other words, you finish the second time at the bottom. Here. Lift up and just pretend middle C went up here, and you're up here, and you can play it again here. Softly and slow. How slow? It's up to you. Don't drag it too much. It's sort of like an afterthought, a dreamy thing. Yeah, whatever. Now they've added pedal at the last measure. I disagree. I would not add pedal there. I'm totally opposed to that idea. Pedal changes the sound too much. Rather than, it's a different tone quality. I'm not going to have it nice and clean throughout. And then suddenly let this at the end. And to me, that is too much change. I don't like that effect. If I were your teacher, I would scribble out that pedal mark and say, don't pedal this. No. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts. I'd say I'm not doing dynamics, but there really aren't any. We are going to repeat it, and I'm only going to do the fermata the second time. I'm not going to do it the first time. 1, ready, go. Repeat. Hold